Hi guys, Sportsier News Briefs. Tite confirms Neymar will return for South Korea clash. Spain warned over collapse before Morocco, Rodri. Don't write off County Route 7 Shaqiri. Socceroos hope run in Qatar puts Australian football on map. Courtois opens up, now I'm rooting for Spain. Spurs join list of clubs after Kessie. England sent victory after bold declaration. Australia beat West Indies by 164 runs in first test as Nathan Lyon takes 6 wickets. Now the news in detail. Tite confirms Neymar will return for South Korea clash. Brazil have been given a huge boost ahead of their World Cup last 16 tie with South Korea after head coach Tite revealed Neymar is available to return and will feature in the game. The PSG forward missed the Selecao's last 2 group games after picking up an ankle injury during the opening matchday win over Serbia. There were fears over the extent of the injury and whether the 30-year-old would make it back in time for the knockout rounds. However, Tite confirmed in a press conference on Sunday that the star will be available to face South Korea on Monday. There wasn't much to come from the 61-year-old who simply replied, yes, when asked a question over whether Neymar would return to the squad for the last 16 clash. Neymar has scored 75 goals in 122 caps for his country. Spain warned over collapse before Morocco, Rodri. Spain's Rodri says his country have been warned about suffering another collapse when they face Morocco in the World Cup last 16 on Tuesday. La Roja fell to a shock 2-1 defeat by Japan on Thursday and finished second in Group E as a result, with the Samurai Blue netting 2 goals in a dramatic period at the start of the second half. Manchester City midfielder Rodri, playing at centre-back for Spain, said his team would not renounce their style of football but had to avoid unnecessary risks. There were 10 minutes of collapse, and we've been warned now that a goal can put you out, Rodri told a press conference Sunday. We know it, the coach was clear, and now we're training with happiness and determination. Don't write off County Route 7 Shaqiri. Cristiano Ronaldo may be 37 and without a club but Switzerland's Xherdan Shaqiri, whose team faced Portugal in the World Cup last 16 on Tuesday, says it would be a mistake to consider him a fading force. You cannot write off Cristiano, he is one of the best players in the world together with Lionel Messi, Shaqiri told reporters after training on Sunday. This guy can score any second, any minute, he has experience and everyone knows how important he is for Portugal and for his team, added the former Liverpool and Bayern Munich attacker, who scored in Switzerland's 3-2 win over Serbia on Friday which secured him a place in the knockout stage. Ronaldo, who has been released by Manchester United after his controversial television interview, has scored once so far in this tournament, with a penalty in the opening group stage 3-2 win over Ghana. But Shaqiri, who now plays in Major League Soccer with Chicago Fire, knows that regardless of Ronaldo's threat there are also plenty of other sources of danger from Portugal. Socceroos hope run in Qatar puts Australian football on map. Australia's World Cup heroes hope their surprise run to the last 16 will transform football at home after they went down fighting in a 2-1 defeat to a Lionel Messi-inspired Argentina. It was only the second time that the Socceroos had got this far at the tournament and there was a sense of pride after being edged out in Qatar on Saturday to one of the pre-World Cup favourites. Attacking midfielder Riley McGree, who plays in England with second-tier Middlesbrough said, "Just be proud, hold our heads high with what we've done here and hopefully inspired generations to come." Courtois opens up, now I'm rooting for Spain. Belgium's group stage exit was one of the surprises of the tournament. Goalkeeper Thibaut Courtois spoke after getting knocked out of the World Cup, and opened up about who he wants to win. Now I'm rooting for Spain. Belgium said goodbye to the World Cup in the group stages. Their draw against Croatia meant they were left with no chance of qualifying for the quarter-finals, and they were then one of the main surprises of the tournament. What is more, after 6 years at the helm, Roberto Martinez left his role. The goalkeeper, who came third at the Russia World Cup with the Red Devils, spoke after exiting, and made it clear who he will be supporting from now until the end of the tournament. "Now, I'm rooting for Spain, and I also wish the best of luck to all my teammates left in the competition." Spurs join list of clubs after Kessie. Frank Kessie arrived at Barcelona on a free last summer. However, the Ivory Coast is hardly in Xavi's plans, and this means clubs such as Inter and Aston Villa are interested. Now, Tottenham are also giving him a look. Barcelona's strategy last summer was to sign players for free. For example, Bellerin, Marcos Alonso, Christensen and Kessie. This last one seems not to have fit in well to Xavi's system, and is not playing as he would like. This somewhat exclusion has made clubs such as Inter interested in him. It is worth mentioning that the Ivory Coast man's ex-club was AC Milan. However, the Premier League route has also opened up to him in the guise of Aston Villa and Fulham. Nevertheless, Fabrizio Romano has now claimed that Tottenham have joined the group of clubs which are following the African midfielder closely. The Spurs already tried to sign him in the summer when he was free, but Barca beat them to it. Cricket. England sent victory after bold declaration. England made a bold declaration and then short ball tactics to great effect to be on course for a comprehensive victory in the opening test against Pakistan on Sunday. Having taken a 78-run lead in the Runfest, England declared their second innings on 264-7 to set Pakistan an improbable victory target of 343 with 4 sessions to go. On a docile pitch where 7 batsmen smashed hundreds, England's pace attack bent their backs and diligently pursued a short ball strategy to dent Pakistan's top order. The home side finished the penultimate day on 80-2, still 263 behind their target, with number 3 batsman Azhar Ali unlikely to bat again after retiring hurt with a damaged finger. Opener Imam ul-Haq, 43, and debutant Saad Shaqiri, 24, were resisting England's victory march when bad light stopped play. England's Joe Root surprised all by batting left-handed against leg spinner Zahid Mahmood for a couple of deliveries before returning to his usual stance. Earlier, Pakistan were bowled out for 579 in reply to England's first innings 657. Aga Salman's breezy 53 frustrated England, who had to toil for about 75 minutes to claim the last 3 Pakistan wickets. Off-spinner Will Jacks claimed 6-161 in his debut test on a flat track where the spinners also had to toil for success. Australia beat West Indies by 164 runs in first test as Nathan Lyon takes 6 wickets. Australia beat West Indies by 164 runs in first test in Perth. Nathan Lyon bagged 6 wickets as tourists dismissed for 333 chasing 498. Second test in Adelaide from Thursday. West Indies have not beaten Australia in Test cricket since 2003. For more sports updates, please keep watching our YouTube channel Sportsia or visit our Twitter handle.